standing outside of Doc's Harley Davidson in Bonduel, Wisconsin. I don't know if I said that right or not, but it's B-O-N-D-U-E-L, Bonduel. That's how I pronounce it. I can't never pronounce these little Wisconsin towns. They're kind of crazy. But this is supposed to be a really interesting place. It's just a little west of Green Bay, and there's supposed to be a lot of cool stuff in here. So I'm gonna go in here, check it out, see what it's all about. But one of the first things you see when you pull in here is you see this big T-Rex dinosaur here. And then they've got some real good redneck stuff over here I'm going to show you. You know you're in Wisconsin when you see something like this. This guy's supposed to be really inventive and have a lot of stuff off up in here in the shop here. So I got talked into coming up here. It's about 132 miles north of Milwaukee. But you can see he's got a General Lee car down here, cop car. This is a real kicker right here. Fancy redneck picnic table. A little bit of this, a little bit of that thrown together, and you got a masterpiece. Classic Car and Cycle Museum. And this is where I was told to go into, that there's a lot of interesting things in here, so let's go in and check it out. Man, they look brand new. This is pretty cool.
line 1, please. Service line 1.
And there's just a little bit of everything in here. There is an old steam engine right there. Afraid to get too close to anything. Cushman. Now that's a jewel right there, GTO Judge, 1969. I know what that is. How many times have you seen one of these? A boat car. Oh, an old Roadrunner. Man, I ain't even got over here. Oh no. 65 Cobra jet. Dang. That's nice. I just take one of everything. Well, that just looks dangerous. Here's another one right here. Oh, I see something over here. That right there. And of course I got one other over here too. $1970 Hemi Cuda. Says it's valued at $600,000. But now this. right here.
Jeff line 2, Jeff line 2.
$1970 Roadrunner Superbird. My friend had one of these. 67 GTO. $1951 MG. Old snowmobile. And now here's one for all of you. Says it's the real deal. Was used in the Dukes of Hazzard movie as a promo car. The old Honda 70 right there. I think might be a, no, it's a Trail 90. I was wrong. A 65 Harley M50. Harley 250 dirt bike. '71 Triumph Bonduel. Old Sportster. That's a 76 Sportster right there, the black one. And the red one's a 1960 Harley 900cc Sportster. There's a bike for all the family. A Shelby Cycle. This is a Shelby Cycle. Carol Shelby signed it on the tank here. Says that there were very few of these bikes, and they're registered by Shelby. The ice chest bike, scooter, three-wheeler. Hell, I don't know, what would you call it? Get around, get me drunk. Pretty cool little place. That's an old airplane engine. Aircraft or a tank engine. So they use those in tanks too. Say it's supercharged. It's 450 to 600 horsepower. It was used in aircraft and tanks in World War II. So that's unusually odd to be in here, I guess. I mean, in a way, but not really. Hello. The old Panhead right there. Here's 1958 Panhead, 74 cubic inch. It's original paint. There's another old Panhead right here. so dark in here. I'm gonna have to really adjust the lighting whenever I edit all this. Oh, there's an old knucklehead right there. 1947. Last year made. I'm just going off what the cards say, so you almost see where the solid rims came in play for the Fat Boys. Couple of Sportsters. And that's an old flathead, 1940 flathead with sidecar. And he's even got prices on all his bikes. See, this one's valued at $45,000. But he's got prices on what the cars are all valued at. So it's really kind of cool. All right, now, you gonna ride that? That's a hell of a souped up go-kart right there. And it looks very runnable. I mean, you could just keep digging around in here and digging around in here. I mean, look, you got an old soundboard over there. There's an old Harley Davidson snowmobile, which I'm sure they're not too hard to find around here. No, that's a Lambretta, 1958. And I've seen these old Rangers right here. They're like some workhorses. So look at this front tire on this thing. This would be inside Doc's little collection, and he just turned it into a museum, and it's free. You can just come in here and browse around. Now, he doesn't want you touching anything, but that's crazy.
Coffee maker.
Is that not nuts?
Yeah, I like that. I read that the last time I was here.
Oh, you've been in here before, okay.
That thing makes coffee.
Yeah,
it works.
It works. It says it works. That's crazy.
Yeah,
heats up by the exhaust. I mean, I can see it working.
It's a, you must get the coffee.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, that's amazing. Alligators. Who would think alligators would be in a Harley shop? Well, hello, Polly. Do you talk? Birds can and made by. So I ain't gonna touch you, huh? I don't want to get bit. Oh wow, look at that big rabbit. Almost don't look real, huh? All right now. I'm just here to look. hog-nosed snake. Used to catch them and have them for pets back in my day. Most everything's hid up under something so you can't really see it. An albino king snake. I don't see him, he's dug up underneath something. Alligator. And here are these turtles. There's what's making all that noise. And you're a big fella. He's stuffed, you can touch him.
What?
Said he's stuffed, go and pet it.
Oh my gosh, you was just moving. They're scared.
It ain't mine, I don't see why not. He might bite you though. I would guess you could, he's right there, why not?
It's really... I don't even know where to skin it now.
Go over here and pet one. Alligator snapping turtle. Ah, there he is. I think them alligators eat them things.